Hi there, today I want to talk about an audio book that I recently listened to because it's in similar themes to what I talk about. It's about Bigfoots attacking people. It's called Devolution by Max Brooks. Most people know Max Brooks from the World War Z story. It had an excellent audio book that was released with a full cast of actors that really brought the story to life, and I would recommend listening to that if you want a really fun zombie anthology series. The film tried to take elements from that but didn't really quite get it. But what Max Brooks has done here is he's written a story about people in a new sort of green, super sort of eco-friendly community that are living out in the woods. They've got some tech industrialists funding it, and made them get attacked by Bigfoot. And now, I've not read the book itself. This was the audiobook production, because he's done what he did with World War Z. He's got a cast of professional actors to come in and act out the story. And this story follows a normal narrative, so say based on the main character's diaries, main character played by Judy Greer. But then you've also got peppered in Max Brooks investigating the story and putting in this documentary element of experts also commenting on it. Most notably, you've got Nathan Fillion as a sort of forest ranger type expert in there, and you also got, I can't think of a name, Janeway as well pops up towards the end. I'll put a name up probably at the bottom. Oh, Kate Mulgrew, that's it. Now, it's a great story. It takes a while to get going, and you think, well, where the Bigfoot coming from? This is just people living in a community, all very well and good. There's lots of commentary on setting up this eco town now it's remote. And then when the inciting incident happens, there is a natural disaster that cuts them off from the world. All of these sort of good intentions, eco-friendly things suddenly become a bit useless, because in reality they still need technology, they still need access to the real world, let's say, and it would seem, as Max Brooks would say, they still need guns. A lot of people said this is a pro-gun story. I just think it's obviously a story element they have to include to create jeopardy, but take what you want from it from a political reading. Maybe I take it on differently as an Englishman as opposed to an American, perhaps. Anyway, when the Bigfoot attack starts, it starts getting really good, and you can see that if you'd have had that throughout the book, it would have just been too much. The character development I really liked. Judy Greer's character goes from being someone who's relatively meek and mild to someone who essentially Rambos up, let's say. There are some fun sort of Home Alone style traps they set. It's quite clever, it's enjoyable, and the action scenes really grip you, particularly in this audiobook version. I would say, if you're looking for something to listen to either on the commute or while you're working from home or just to relax to, pick up the audiobook version. Make sure it is the one that's got the full cast. I'm not sure if there's other just plain readings available, and enjoy. Let me know what you think about it. Was this something you knew about? Is it something you're interested in now? Please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to check out the Instagram and the website.